Reincarnated.
Bitch. What they say? Reincarnated. Look how the screen acting. Whew. It's looking a little fuzzy. Ashe, ashe. What's up, y'all? Reincarnated. Greetings, greetings. Y'all don't did y'all hear that music though? Did you hear it? Y'all don't get it. Let's turn. Greetings, greetings, y'all. What's up, my babies? I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. I see your messages. Thank you all for watching. Let's get this cleansing fire on here. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I have a very intense download. This download may be a little loud, so if I begin to get loud, turn your motherfucking volume down. Ashe. There's a difference between masculine energy within the female or the feminine body. There's a difference between masculine and dark divine feminine energy. So if you have not done any healing, and if you are a masculine that get offended by a little loudness from a goddess, then that means you need to understand what she chooses to speak of and what actually your soul is calling in. So sometimes y'all be thinking it's loud, but only sometimes we got to speak a little loud to get to the soul in a man or get to the soul in a goddess. Ashe. So let me tell y'all something. We're going to start off by just communicating about what has been happening with me. Now, I want y'all to really listen, huh? Let me go get this thing. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Reincarnated. They don't know nothing about reincarnation. Excuse me. All right, here we go. So let me say this. So the other day, some things had happened with my cat and my son. My son was in children's. We had to get admitted in the hospital because my son was beginning to get an infection from what has transpired with my cat Royal and another cat. Mind you, it was a very heavy download in the midst of it. So I'm driving around looking for my cat. I stop and I ask one of my neighbors, pale skin, down the street. Say, hey, they a cat house. They have a lot of cats. I said, hey, how you doing? Have you seen my cat? If you see my cat and if he's able to let you touch him, bring him down home because I have to study my cat since the hospital wanted me to study my cat, right? Let me tell y'all, this shit deep. Hit me out now. So she talking, first I sense her energy already. She looks sick as hell. When I first moved here and I met these pale skin down the street, they were actually very nice. Very young looking. They looked like a beautiful couple. They have no children. She looked young as hell and she was actually older than me in age. I said, you look young for your age. So, let me tell you, this shit get deep. They real nice with the children. My children kept going down there because the other kids like them. I cut it short. Don't go down there no more. Because I sensed it. So her guy come outside after I asked about my cat. He instantly was like, if you don't have your cat fixed, your cat is gonna, he just instantly charged at my energy. If you don't have your cat fixed, he's gonna keep trying to get out and he's gonna keep going out getting other cats pregnant and then got more kittens and then I gotta worry about that because I gotta and I'm looking at him. I'm watching them go crazy. Mind you, it's a full moon. I'm watching them. And I'm looking at him. I'm real calm. I said, do you know that's a spiritual law? I've been waiting on his ass to say something. You've been going your ass around here picking up stray cats, going to get them fixed, taking their uterus out, and then putting them back in the street or trying to find homes for them. Honestly speaking, do you know that is against the cat laws? What? What the fuck? What? He just, get away from my house. Get away from my, like this shit was so crazy. And I'm looking at him. And my son was like, Mom, why he do all that about some cats? He said, it's my fault if I have to do. But I noticed they started to look old after a while. Because sometimes, chosen one, when you on a block, you cause judgment on many different things when you probably not even aware of it yourself. These people are angry at the peace my energy and presence has brung on this motherfucking block. They angry. So they thought, oh, let's attack her when it's snow out here. They not like us. I shame. But we gonna get into it. Oh, it's cold. We know black people, carbonated people, they don't really too much deal with the cold. So this is our moment to strike. Mind you, he's not only striking about no cat. It's not that deep. It ain't about no cat. What you're striking at is you're trying to strike against God through me. Watch my video I just posted. Chosen one. These people want to use the weather to strike and attack the chosen ones of God, because we are sun people. We are the flame. Why do you think they call the flame hell? When really, to us, the cold is hell. Did you hear that? The cold is hell to us. We will freeze. How many of the so-called, in Antarctica, it started to melt. The icebergs are melting, and you finding all these indigenous people, indigenous women, indigenous gods and goddesses thawing out with the weather because they knew the cold was to attack us. Why do you think it's snowing in so many places where it's down south, where it's normally typically hot? And the most coldness they ever received was fall-like weather. Why do you think all this happening? They say one last final attack. We tried to open up the gates, the portals with the Pope, and that shit didn't even go right. What the fuck? What's going on? Right? These people are upset. I said, what the fuck this motherfucker snapping on me for like this? But I didn't snap back. Because he was trying to argue with God through me. A lot of people don't argue with you, chosen one, because they want to argue with you because you healed. They want to argue with God. Why you ain't choose me? So when he was attacking and we pulled back up, he like, get from in front of my house. Leave. Leave. He trying to throw masculine energy my way, right? But I'm taking it all in. And I didn't let him take my energy. That's why he was looking even more upset. I'm riding around still looking for my cat. There's other cars stopping like, I'll talk to their people. I said, man, I ain't worried about y'all. I'm looking for my cat. They're like, oh, okay. Another guy come outside. You scaring my company. They thought you was riding by on somebody. I said, no, I'm looking for my cat. Oh, they go in the house. Oh, yeah, I hear him whisper. Oh, yeah, she said she looked for her cat. She ain't worried about us. Motherfuckers scared. I got motherfuckers scared because you know why? They don't know the difference between dark divine feminine energy and a feminine energy operating out of masculinity. See, masculinity in a woman is low vibrational if she don't balance it correctly. Right? Because she got a shield of protection up, a narcissist man or a narcissist woman will automatically say, you masculine. I don't want no masculine woman. No, you got a shield of protection around you. And that shield of protection so happens to be masculine energy. Because what do masculine energy say? You're masking your energy. Huh? You're masking your energy to protect your femininity. Did they hear that? If I'm too loud for you, turn your volume down. If I'm too loud for you, go on. This is not masculine energy. This is simply dark divine. And sometimes she gotta yell at her children to sit their ass down. She don't always gotta strike the oppressor. All she gotta do is operate out of strong, vibrant, loud, corrupt, chaos ass words and spelling and words and voice. She don't even gotta say nothing most of the time. So by me being in front of his house asking him about my cat, know something. When people attack you, chosen one, you have access to their Akashic records. You now know their secrets. You now can hear their conversations when you even got your music up loud in your own house. So I come home, I sit in my driveway, my son say, I don't want to go in the house, but in my soul I said, I'm going to sit outside. Because I was in the hood too at one point. And I knew when he was attempting to attack me, that was because his energy simply wanted to go against mine. And not only was his energy against mine, it was a few other people in the neighborhood energy converting. When they low vibrational, they need 5, 6 motherfuckers to communicate about one chosen one, just to convert and spill out the true motherfucking energy that they possess. Destruction. Right? Oh, it's probably like this because my window open right here. That's probably why the light look like that. Yeah, there it go. There it go. So, pure destruction. Right? Okay. So, since he wanted to give pure destruction, I don't know. I pull up, I sit at home. I go in my house. I get all my, you know what I gotta do? Get my salt, get my spray, get my Palo Santo, get my sage. I came outside and it wasn't cold. It felt like I'm not gonna lie, the Kundalini rose because I said, I know the laws of the universe and I know the laws of the land, the so-called laws. You can't try to argue and attack somebody in front of their house because they have a right to shoot, do anything. You get what I'm saying? I'm smarter than that. I'm hood smart, street smart, book smart, spiritual smart, Bible smart, all that. Come on. I roll back home. I get all my crystals, my sage. I go outside and I light it. Spirit took over me. It's like spirit, the universe stopped that coldness. I was no longer cold. Mind you, I don't drink, I don't smoke. And if I ever have a little drink, it's just one. I didn't have nothing in my system. It's probably all on my camera too. I get outside. Soon as the flame go up, my body instantly get hot. The neighborhood quiet now. But somehow they all listen and they all hear me. I just got the going. When I tell you the words that I was speaking, it was one lady in her car. I was just speaking these words because I said, you know what? I'm going to get his ass together at my house, right? But since I get him together, let me get all they ass together. So I ain't got to keep doing this shit over and over again. I said, you motherfuckers think I don't see you? You think I don't see me, watch me? You think I don't hear your whispers? You think I don't see that you want to monitor? You think I don't feel your silent attacks? Who is she? Why every time we evil eye her, we instantly get cursed? Why every time we try to get in her shit, we fall short? You can't find shit in me if you ain't found out who the fuck you is. Why do people want to play with the gods of the universe, the gods' energy? Why do you want to play with us? You want to trigger us. I said so many motherfucking words. I know it only spoke to the souls of their motherfucking being. They said, who the fuck done pissed her off? Oh, y'all want to fear the wrath of God? You want to feel the wrath of God? Because I put you on my lap like Santa and spank your ass. You want to play with the great mother? And no, I ain't mad. I had to say it many times out there. It was so quiet. You couldn't even hear the motherfucking trains, the car. You couldn't hear nothing. It was so quiet. I said, you want to offend the great mother? Like she won't discipline you without even putting her hands on you? I got on all they motherfucking ass. I seen them looking out the window. I seen some of them at the top floor in their house with the window open, sitting there in the dark listening. Who gave you the right to even speak to me in such anger? I seen his fate. I now know why y'all went from looking young to old. This type of weather the pale skin love. That's why they be out there in shorts. The heat somehow can give cancer. The heat somehow can burn them. Not saying it to be like that. But the reason you're looking old down there is because you taking cats and sacrificing them. Cats are spiritual souls. That's like you walk through the neighborhood and you see a woman that's homeless, but she ain't got her shit together, but somehow she still got purpose. And you say, hey, you need somewhere to stay, but only how you can stay in this house if you go get your uterus taken out. You get a hysterectomy. Ain't that what it's called? Only how you can get help and get you a house if you get rid of your uterus, your reproductive system, your motherfucking power. Spirit showed me all they nasty dealings down the street. I seen a man eating a uterus from a female goddess cat. I seen this shit. Like, this shit was like a movie. I'm looking and I'm like, oh. See, I wasn't even looking deep in your shit. In the summertime when you told me you go get cats fixed and shit like that, I did have a slight judgment, but I went and did some shit, shadow work and healing, because I knew that wasn't my business. But the moment I felt your energy trying to attack, manipulate and steal and attack my flesh because you can't touch my soul, I started to see a lot of different things you nasty motherfuckers do. When I tell you the next day when I woke up and rolled the block, them motherfuckers is quiet in the motherfucking whistle. You can hear a pin drop at they motherfucking house. And when I was talking, I seen them standing in the window. I said, you motherfuckers can hear me. You got the best ears like the groundhog. Like the police dog, huh? You got some good ass ears. I can give you that. When I tell you I whooped up on everybody as spiritual. You got some neighbors want to physically fight. That's all they know how to do. But if you really wanted to challenge me, baby, I would like for you to. I will tear your ass up in the name of love. It's called a peaceful execution. But I'm not going to bring it to your door, because just because you don't respect me, that don't mean you have to disrespect me. Because just because I don't respect you, that don't mean I'm going to disrespect you. I'm not answering no questions right now. This is a download. These people want to attack the God in you. When you vibrate high and balance, meaning as you don't remove your darkness, you find balance in your darkness. You bring them together when it's time. So when these people try to attack the God in you, it's the God in me. When they want to attack the God in you, That is because they attacking or attempting to attack God. They're angry. Why every time we look at her with judgment, we instantly get karma? Car don't start. Why every time we look at her with judgment, we go through a tower moment, and it's really hot in this tower moment. Why every time we look at her or we say something disrespectful to her, we feel like shit inside? Why do we create a sickness when we go against God's children and God's partners? Why do we go through this when we attack the God in her and him and she and we and us? I'm going to tell you why attempting to attack the God in us creates sickness within you. You hear the sirens going off? Every time I speak, the sirens got to alert something. You want to know why it creates sickness in their bodies when they attempt to attack you, chosen one? Because you are the motherfucker that healed them. So if you fighting against your own antibiotics and you ain't taking them as prescribed, you going against them, the body go eventually shut down. We walking probiotics to these motherfuckers. And if you say, I don't want it, I don't want it, you attacking your healing. You attacking it. When the gods put chosen ones on in certain neighborhoods, on certain blocks, in certain religions, in certain Christianity programs, in certain communities, it is because that community needed healing. You can't say, oh, she thinks she better than us. Oh, she thinks she this, she thinks she that. The chosen one don't even like to wear pretty much name brand most of the time. She barely, we just somehow always be graced with it. Get a good deal on it. So it's not that. It's the anger that they have with the gods. And this is around a time where they try to attack more. Because they looking, damn, this year, 2024 went by quick than a motherfucker. We are already in year 9. Come April, these motherfucking chosen ones about to get so much stuff accomplished. God damn it. Every time the people on this block, when I first moved here, they said, this one girl said, ever since you moved here, it calmed down over here. The same pale skin that tried to cut into me. About me asking if he see my cat, just let me know. Well, I asked this girl, actually. And he got mad at me because I don't want to get my cat fixed. Okay. So, anywho. He even said in the summer, the neighborhood did calm down when you moved here. He said he called himself a Sasquatch. Something about a Sasquatch. One of them demonic things. I said, I know who you are. I know who you are. He one of them. He one of them pale skin that don't grow hair, y'all. He real bald. I know exactly who he is. He may not truly know. But I'm going to tell you who I am. I'm going to tell all of you who I am. I am everything and nothing at all. I am everything and nothing at all. What do you mean by that, K Nirvana? You everything and nothing at all. I don't know why my thing acting up a little bit today, y'all. How you everything and nothing at all? Because I can communicate with you right then and there. And I can leave your ass and never see you again. I can be speaking great things today. And you will never see another soul like me again. You know how many people I meet and they don't want to stop communicating because they know once I leave, they ain't going to never see me again. They only go think of me again. I think it's this my thing right here. They ain't going to never see me again. Some people be want to know who, they want to know more. They want to know more than what they motherfucking need to know. I brung too much peace in this community. They wanted more chaos. My son say, I'm ready to move now. Because my son and my daughter get a little scared, but not really scared. It's a good fear when I cut into a motherfucker, right? My son said, I'm ready to move now. You ready to move? What you ready to move for? What you want to move for? I remember a time, this was a long time ago. My son was 6 to 7 months. I stayed in an apartment building. I was young, though. I didn't know I had a calling over my life. I knew I was protected some way, somehow, but I never knew I had this much protection, right? The whole apartment building was related to each other. And they jumped me, right? And it was a girl next door that was trying to set me up. In this apartment building, they told me, I ain't gonna lie, they told me up. But before they told me up, they was waiting on the manager of the building. This girl named, I'm gonna say her name, Danisha. I'll never forget her. She was a pretty light-skinned girl. So pretty, had a lot of kids, though. She had so many kids, and she had her husband is the one who owned the building. But her husband had a very strange and obsession and crush on me. I'm younger though, y'all. I'm young. I'm 19. I'm slimmer. No belly for real. Pretty as hell. Way prettier. Well, pretty now, but I was pretty. And this man, one time he came to my house and I just got out the shower, so I opened the door in my towel and he just was starstruck. But this wasn't intentional. I didn't even want her man for real. I didn't want him at all. But she was offended by me. So the sister moved in the building. She started trying to come at me. But nobody really wanted to do shit with me until the sister, I guess the head be in charge came. And I waited on her too. It was like 30 motherfuckers at my apartment door trying to fight me this one day. I just sent my son with his father. About 6 months. She come up there. She gets, what's up? What's up? She was on the phone at first. What's up? What's up? I go right out there. You can go watch the full video on YouTube. I talked about it. I open my door, put on my J. She right there. As soon as she walk up the stairs, she, what's up? Boop, boop, boop. I already meet her at the stairs. Boop, boop, boop. I'm tearing her up. I'm already tore her up. So that's when, as soon as I rushed her, they all rushed me. And now I'm jumped. You get what I'm saying? It's about 15 people on me. I say. So when I tell you they unleashed the dragon, this is what they did the other night. I'm outside. I said, you motherfuckers done woke the dragon up. They should have never woke the dragon up. I tore that motherfucking building up. I tore it up. And guess what I did? I moved out just for that night. And I came right back home a few days later. Had the girl that set me up next door scared. She was like, you crazy. I'm scared of you. She was like, you can check. I said, where my fan and stuff at? You can check my apartment and everything. I don't got your stuff. I told my son, do you know I got attacked? I got jumped by a whole apartment building and still lived in that bitch. And ain't nobody touched me. And every time somebody wanted to think they were going to touch me, I was piecing them off one by one. They was more afraid of me than I ever was of them. You think I'm about to move my house because a motherfucker down the street wanted to disrespect my energy? Asking about my own cat? Hey, if you see my missing cat, can you please let me know or knock on my door? And you come outside want to attack me because I didn't get my cat fixed and I didn't take the uterus and reproductive system of my cat? Because I let my cat go out and get some, you know what? Let me tell y'all something. I told these motherfuckers up spiritually the other night. And I ain't talk about it again. I said it, I put off one of the biggest motherfucking threats you could ever done. Whenever you think to go up against me or my children, your life shall fall. Whenever you attack anything that stay at 270, your life shall crumble. Bitch, I'm not playing with y'all. And it ain't about where you born at. But Jesus was born in a shed. I was born on the east side of Detroit. Van Dyke and Jefferson, to be exact. Do you really think I will be afraid of a motherfucker? I told this motherfucker tying up my son in the car. So I bullied this whole motherfucking town spiritually. I pull up at the gas station. I'm turning up. Reincarnated. These motherfuckers looking at me like. At the gas station, they looking like. I'm looking at they ass like. What's up? Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Go fuck what y'all listen. Let me tell you something. You can't play with no motherfucking divine feminine that's balanced with her divine femininity. I can't even say it right with these braces. Her masculinity. She's balanced with all of who she is. You can't play with me. I don't know why people be thinking, and then they take your sweetness for weakness, and that's what you fuck up. Because do you really want to see the flame and the dragon come out of my motherfucking breath? Or do you really just want to see me silent and in my own zen? Because when I speak, and when I have a little bit of rage, because I don't dismiss my rage, I just balance it. I tame it. I don't delete and send off my demons. I speak to them. I tame them. Fuck you talking about? I was around this bitch acting a fucking fool. And I still will walk through this motherfucker without my little noodle, my little boo-boo put up. Still would do whatever the fuck I want to do. Because I am divinely protected and respected. And if you don't respect me, don't disrespect me, your life will fall and you will think, and this a different type of attack right here. I ain't gotta kick down your door like I used to. I ain't gotta run up in your shit and boop, boop, boop you. I ain't gotta do none of that. All I gotta do is cause judgment on your motherfucking ass for going against me. Creep through your Akashic records loudly because you wanted to send attacks towards me. All these motherfuckers was around this bitch listening. Y'all ain't fuck. I be so quiet. I be so chill. I'm just a sweetheart. But bitch, I'm a motherfucking monster too. That's life. Ain't a such thing as a too nice motherfucker. Them the ones you need to watch. The ones that's, hi, how you doing? they be the most evil, be eating the damn hearts out of your ass. Ain't about that. What it's about is having balance and respecting your journey and understanding exactly all of who you are. You are good and you are bad. You are God and you can be the devil. But when the gods whoop off in your ass, it's more fear than ever. Because in the Bible, they taught you to fear God. And that's why they motherfuckers be so quiet and scared when I get off in they motherfucking ass. Fuck, I know y'all be watching me. I know y'all be watching my TikToks and shit. All you motherfuckers come together and do is chat, have sex with each other, and do all that extra shit. Ain't nobody touching me. By the time you think you finna come try to do anything, set me up, wet me up, your ass gonna die from a heart attack right before you make that call. Oop. Right before you think you about to send any type of text my way, your ass about to just drop into a sickness where you ain't never thought you can have, and you thinking it's me doing spell work. I don't gotta do shit but cause judgment on your motherfucking energy. I don't have to do nothing but look at you in your motherfucking eyes and can tell exactly who you are, and I will zone your words out. You will be talking, and these will be mute. I'm looking at your motherfucking soul. And most of the time, it only stop at the root chakra. And you know what that means. You ain't went nowhere. You still doing bullshit. You still in your chaos. You still in your overly, actually, you just abusing the sexuality. You still laying with any motherfucker that look at you. You still watching them digital porn, them you know what, every night. You stuck here. I'm all the way up here. I'm so far up here, when I close my eyes, I'm in a whole nother galaxy. Pitch darkness. When the energy get to create from nothing. Chosen one. We are everything and nothing at all. I got 400 subscribers on my YouTube. Thank you all so much, so much, so much. 400 on my YouTube. And I remember I was stuck at 34 on YouTube for a long ass time. Thank y'all. K Nirvana Cosmic Updates. Thank y'all so much. The reason why I'm on my YouTube because I had to check something real quick. But thank y'all so much. Wow. I'm just sitting here looking. This is what I told these motherfuckers. Here we go. That's what I told them. Something. I know for a fact, and when I came here many times before, I know I was a ninja one. I was an assassin. I was a very spiritual assassin at one point. And when I came back one time, not my flesh. My energy is very deadly. I've taken out many generational cursors. I've taken out many motherfucking masses. If I was ever in a time of slavery, I know for a fact I took out as many as I can with me. When y'all be sitting up thinking God is a soft-ass guy, y'all be wrong. Oh, he's forgiving. Oh, he is. But he still will hold your ass accountable for your free will actions. You think attacking innocent souls? It's free will for you? You think destroying the minds of children is free will? No. The devil wanted free will. And when God said, okay, sign this contract. Why do you think we sign contracts now? Because the devil knew that's what happened with God. Why do you think we get fucking tricked in car contracts, home contracts, land contracts? Because a lot of us forget to read the small printed. We forget to read it. Here, baby, you need a speaker charger. We forget. Huh? The same trick be done on us is what God did on their ass. The same trick. Ashe? So when the devil kept advocating for free will, right? He kept saying free will, free will. Give people free will to either be of God or the devil. People have free will to go out there and take out innocent people. People have free will to do those things that they want to do nastily to kids or anything like that. Because that's free will. But the devil didn't read the fine print. Your free will is your free will. But you cannot manipulate, steal, or create destruction in someone else's free will. So if you try to go to schools and be a teacher and you manipulate children to worship the devil, you're in trouble. When you tell people to sacrifice their souls and their families and you tell them, hey, you sign this, you good, you ain't got nothing going on, you're going against their free will. When you sell somebody a lemon car and you told them that they got to pay a car note for 62 months and turns out the engine blew, you went against somebody's free will. Huh? When you traffic in innocent children, you're going against somebody else's free will. Y'all forget that. Y'all forget to read the fine print, just like the devil did. That's why they tell you the truth with a joke and a lie. That's why when you see something wrong and you don't cause judgment on it instantly, you guilty by association. When you see a parent abusing their child and you don't say nothing, you guilty by association. When you see somebody take place and rob and steal from an older elderly woman, which is a child in a mind again, you're guilty by association. It ain't about being a hero. It's about causing judgment. Sometimes judgment don't have to be physically attacking. Set a nigga up. No, physical judgment be look them in their souls. Tell them even verbally or spiritually that they're wrong. And the moment you do that, you have gained all access to power. That's why a lot of them like to tell you the truth with a lie behind it. I'm the type that'll tell you the truth, just like I told the motherfucker down the street. That's a spiritual law you broke when you go and do that to innocent cats. Cats serve a high purpose. No wonder why them man cats that be down there at his house come down here, they soulless. It's like somebody come knock on your door. Give me your animal, get your animal fixed. They don't want your animals to have a soul because we're more protected in the spirit realm. When the universe sends you an animal, it's because that is your spiritual avatar partner. Even in the Avatar movie, he had a spirit animal. Every god and goddess on this planet have a spirit animal. Rather it's a spider, a snake, a dog, a cat, a rabbit, a gerbil, whatever you call them things. Everyone have a spirit animal that's destined for you. You want to know why? Because when you was back in them other times, I know for a fact I had a few dragons. I know for a fact I did. I could have even been one. I had one person tell me my eyes have a flame in it like a dragon sometime. I can believe it. Y'all be thinking a lot of stuff is more childlike, but really you have to step into that childlike imagination to even understand the roads and the ways of this life. We are an adult one time temporarily, and we are a child twice physically. You born a child. When you go to from old age, you're back into a childlike mind. You're a child all over again. So when people say you immature, you this, you that, don't beat down the inner child that they finally are able to release. That's why a cat ran in your house. Cats are very spiritual. Some of them can be demonic. I feel like that new kitten that I brung in was a cat that brung illness. That cat brung illness. I end up being allergic to the kitten, y'all. If any of y'all sure, I end up being allergic to the kitten. Every time I walked in my house, my nose was stuffy, eyes was running, and I was real, like, creating sickness. That's why Royal was attacking like that. He knew it. He never attacked like that. He never did it like that. And I should have knew it, but I was moving off impulse. I should have knew everything was how it's supposed to be, because it's in January when it's cold out. This is around the time where the devil and the vampires have a little bit more fun outdoors. This wasn't a good manifestation time. A lot of you be getting things around this time, big things, and this is not a manifestation time. April, March is when you should start getting purchases, when you should start getting things that's more manifestations of yours, because if not, they're not gonna last. That's why a lot of people that get cars last tax time end up needing a car this tax time, or the car needed to be fixed. Same shit. I tell people this all the time. All right, so I'm gonna say this like this.
Gotta do it. I made niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G-Pad. Yeah, watch a nigga turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what?
After I whooped them people ass in the apartment building when I was 19, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. The boys used to walk through the apartment building. Every time I walked out and I seen them, I bumped their ass. Every time they used to be like, that motherfucker ain't no hoe.
I feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it.
Let me tell y'all something. Kendrick Lamar a motherfucker. I don't care what nobody say. That's why a lot of motherfuckers fear him, because he speak the truth and he actually live by that. You can tell by his energy he ain't just talking. We don't just be talking. Y'all think people just because some of us got on this TikTok shit and this shit then kind of went a little far, that don't mean we just on here talking. Y'all got to learn how to listen to discernment. Even the ones that y'all watch every day still come across our shit and be like, yeah, that's a real one. That's a real one. They know who the fuck we is. And we don't got to get up here every day and say what we did, how we did it, and when it happened. We don't got to do none of that. We don't got to make you see who we is. This ain't a battle between competition and who is who and what is what. We don't even give a fuck about the false prophets. Do y'all shit. Because we knew you only doing it for monetary gain. Do it. But don't ever in your life think to come up against my energy, because I will let you know exactly who you is. And then your life will go to shambles. It always do. It always do. Got people out here like me that will tell your ass the truth and don't give a fuck. A lot of people out here don't care about fear. When you want us to fear you, it'll actually make us stronger. That's why when cops be trying to put fear in a motherfucker, I be looking at their ass and then I devour them. Devoured. I will pull all your masculine energy ego out and take it and see the pussy in you and alert you and let you know it's mine now. Because you can't go out here thinking you can put fear in people and you can control people with that ego. That ain't, I can tear your motherfucking ego up just by standing next to you silently. You think chosen ones don't want to whoop somebody ass sometime? Be wanting to tear y'all the fuck up. You think I don't want to pop my children sometime when they acting up? But I don't. Right when I'm about to get up, all I got to do is give them a look, raise my voice, they sit the fuck down. I ain't got to say not one cuss word. I just like to release. Cursing can be, that ain't even a curse. Profanity can be a lot releasing to the throat chakra. Let it loose. When I was outside cutting into their ass the other night, I ain't say not one cuss word. I kept saying, fuck you talking about. I kept saying that, though. I can't even tell y'all everything I said because I don't remember it. God will use you to speak to you and others. I tell people all the time, I don't work for God. They be like, hear me out. I work with God. We work together. I'm one of his favorite assassins. He know when I come, I'm getting a job done. He know when I come, I'm causing judgment. He know when I walk through the room, it shall be silence. And if it's loud, they only loud temporarily. And they all will soon turn into motherfucking monitoring recordings. When I walk in a motherfucking store, the cameras instantly start working again. I know who I am. Do you know who you are? One of his greatest assassins. And I'm not just saying this with the ego. I'm saying it with the heart and the chest. And he'll vouch for it yourself. Because he'll bring something in your spirit when I say it. I'm one of God's greatest assassins. But unfortunately, not unfortunately, unfortunately, in this life, I don't have to physically do anything to you to cause judgment on your life and to defeat and complete the assignment. So when you meet me either for a high vibrational reason, or I'm meant to be in your life to cause judgment. I don't have to say much. I don't have to fight you. It's all up to you on what I should do. When you attempt to attack me, you shall be attacked by your own energy, plus a little. Sometime I'll go check your pages out every blue moon just to see how fucked up your life is going. Have I done any spell work, any witchcraft, any voodoo, any hoodoo? No. I'm saving mine, just like I save my snacks at home, and my children eat it all up before I can eat it. I'm saving all my shit. I'm saving all my curses for who? I'm saving my shit. Y'all was the ones out here using it on love spells as soon as you got your download in 2019. Y'all want to go lose it on love spells. Y'all want to attack y'all cousins that was attacking y'all since y'all was a kid. Whole time you ain't even know your cousin was being operated by an entity. So you attacking your cousin, vessel, and gave your cousin sickness. Now your cousin gone off the planet, and you feel bad because the entity's still there. Because now every time you meet somebody, it's the same entity, and you thinking it's your cousin energy. Whole time your cousin was never even that motherfucking powerful. It was the entity using her until you did what you did to create karma for your life for 20,000 years again. So now when you leave, you got to be reincarnated because you done used all your spell magic on motherfucking humans. I didn't use it on that auntie that passed away from MS and me at 4 years old, owned up, and bullied and beat me too. I didn't use my magic on her when I got the okay to do it in 2019. I didn't use my magic on my mother or my father because they couldn't stop neglecting me. I didn't use my magic on my siblings because they was manipulated by the parents and the entity that was within the parents. I didn't use my magic on my children's dad for trying to clip me and made me sick from within and I almost died. I didn't use my magic on my old landlord that got sick and ill and wouldn't stop treating me fucked up at that old house. I didn't use my magic on my neighbors in this new house that was trying to charge energy at me after I done did nice things for him. I didn't use my magic on the cops and on the people that took my uncle out. I ain't used my magic. Or the men that fall in love with me every time they see me and they look me in my eyes and they can't stop watching my Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. I didn't use love spells to capture their motherfucking soul and attention. I use my feminine energy unapologetically. I may have flirted a little bit. I may have gave them the idea to think about picturing me. I can feel when they doing what they need to do to release to the thoughts of me. I can feel it. I didn't ask them to do that. I'm saving mine. Most I do is light my flame to clear out old energy. Light my sage to smell the aroma because I don't even really need to light the sage no more. I don't. That's how protected you are when you acknowledge and accept all of who you are. I don't have to light the sage to clear out energy. A motherfucker that don't have good energy step a foot in my house, they be rushing to leave. Because the energy is so potent and pure, it pushes you out. Your demons don't even want to sit on the couch. You stand up by the door. You don't even want to sit in a house too long. You're ready to go. Chosen one, we don't have to do any of that. We do it just for the therapeutic moments it brings to ourselves, I guess. We barely have to do our full moon cleanses. We don't really have to. As long as our intentions are on the cleanse, we will always be cleansed every ritual cycle. We don't even have to speak heavy protection spells over our families and children. You are already protected. That's why your enemy always want to be close to you. Because even by them just being in your energy, they're automatically protected. But when they treat you right, chosen one, let me tell you something. When these people come in your life and treat you right the first time, they will automatically be way more protected than having jealousy and envy. They will be protected for years. If only they just treat you right. They don't give you no bad blood. They honest with you. They upfront with how they feel about you. They distance themselves if they need to heal. They move around. They don't disrespect you. They don't call you out your name. They don't yell at you when you upset with them. They don't trigger you. They don't mess with your energy. Them are the ones that will be forever protected. I got a friend right now that's so fucking protected. Every time she talks to me, she like, I love you. I love you too. Because you know you protected. It's not us. It's in us. It's not outside of us. It's in us. We don't have to do nothing but exist. Enjoy the fruits of our labor, but also make sure we're not adding karma and karmic debt to our reality. How you do that? When you feel like you're finna judge somebody and gossip, shut your motherfucking mouth. When you feel like you're having a conversation with somebody and y'all get to talking about your siblings and talking about people in a negative way, shut your motherfucking mouth. When you asking about people's life, how they been, what they been up to, shut your motherfucking mouth. Because if you just want to hear about the fucked up things that they've been experiencing, then you don't need to even hear it at all. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I go check their little pages out sometime to see how fucked up their life going. Why? Because I know you did too motherfucking much. I love you. Your videos touch my soul. Thank you. I love you as well, babe. And the reason why I touch your soul is because it's meant to touch your soul. My content only speak to the soul, not the flesh. The flesh is okay. Be gentle with it. But it only reaches the soul for a reason. So I love you all so, so much. Let me tell you something. Be you. Continue to be you. Always be you. Love on you. Love on you. Honor you. Respect you. Don't disrespect you. Don't disrespect yourself. And when a motherfucker attempt to disrespect you, you would disrespect them more by still existing in your high vibrations. And you still can walk past their ass, look them in their soul and smile and grin with the shield of masking protection around your vessel and soul. And keep going. I'm the type that'll wave at a motherfucker that I know just went through karma because spirit and came in my dream state or deja vu, death so raving my ass and showed me their whole life. And here I am seeing their whole life fall into crumbles. And I come outside, they be scared as motherfucker. They go to the fucking house quick as hell like, who the fuck is this thing? Yeah. 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 Oh, I'm a motherfucker. This is why the men love me, y'all. This is why the men love me. If you a masculine on here, put some red hearts. This is why the men love me. The men love me for this reason right here, y'all. Being authentically, but not playing no games. And still putting their ass in their place without disrespecting their masculine energy. You could put a masculine in his place without calling him a pussy, a bitch, or this, that. You could put him in his place by simply silencing. Shut the fuck up, divine feminine. Shut up sometime. Your silence gonna make him remember every fucked up thing he's done. And he's gonna repent and want to do better next time. Okay, go ahead and sit down. Okay, all right. I'm finna give you some medicine. It's all right. That's all you gotta do. Know when to speak and know when to shut the fuck up. Because guess what, divine feminine and divine masculine? We are everything and nothing at all. So when you don't attack a man just because he ain't gave you what you wanted, because you controlling as a motherfucker, and because he ain't called you on time as scheduled, he switched up his routine. He switched up for a reason. And he did it on purpose to see if you will respond immaturely and be out here low vibrational. You stress your own self out, divine fam, when you stressed out over a motherfucking man. Allow him to be free. He don't want to be in prison with you. A lot of y'all had these men in prison with you. He locked up. That's why they don't care to go to jail. He already locked up at home. He get off work. He been locked up at the job for 8 to 12. He get home. He locked up there. Don't no masculine want to be in prison with a woman. Allow him to be free. And when you allow that bird to fly, he will always come back home. Don't yell at him because he switch up. You supposed to in this life. Nobody's supposed to stay the same forever. If my masculine switch up on me, I don't get upset. If I find out it triggered me, I go heal. Whenever he call himself coming to talk to me and I can feel his angry energy because he's angry at the way his day went, I be softer than I even supposed to be. Your softness is what automatically calms his nervous system. He know he triggered you. He know he didn't keep his word. So he's going to whoop his own ass. You ain't got to do it. You ain't got to send a long paragraph telling him how you feel. He feel it already. Because if he's truly for you, he already know it. If he's not for you, he won't give a damn. But honestly, if he ain't even not for you, your silence will still trigger him. His vasopressin will fall. He will begin to crave your energy much more. I done took many men just by speaking to the souls of them. But I also gave their souls back when the conversation was over. I don't want it. I don't wish to capture you. I don't wish to imprison you. And honestly speaking, I'm not intimately into you. But I love you. Ashe. Ashe. That's how you get any man you want. Just by being soft. And if he wants you to be rough, masculine, that means he's more feminine than you are. Well, no man can ever be more feminine than you. He's more feminine than masculine. And if he want to bring out masculine energy in you, you just put up a shield of dark divine feminine energy, tear his ass up spiritually, and send his ass back to the man he crave. Ashe. Outside of himself. Meaning as, you know what I mean. He's happy. So, I want y'all to know this. 2025 is year 9. Don't play with my motherfucking energy. Unless you simply want to play free-spirited like children. And I won't play with yours. But I'm going to say this. When I speak for me, I speak for all that's connected to me. All my soul children. All my chosen ones. All that work with the energy of gods. All that is gods and goddesses. All that is who there is and nothing at all. So when you fuck with me, you fuck with my people. And when you fuck with my people, you fuck with me. So don't disrespect us just because you're angry and the demons in you want to push you to say something you shouldn't be saying. You better tell that demon to shut the fuck up, because even the demons still have to respect us and work for us as well. You better know. I done had many conversations with the devil. No need to fear him. I done shook they motherfucking hand many times. Many times. Seen all of his children and descendants. They're paralyzed from touching the chosen ones for 100+ decade, years, centuries. They're paralyzed for touching us. The moment they think they want to touch you, they stop. They fall. They cripple. The moment they think they want to speak ill upon you, they get throat chakra blockages. They cough. They get the flu. They get pneumonia. Right up in the lungs. Because we not here to destroy humankind. We are here to create balance and destroy the system that took your free will and play with it. That's what we here for. We not here to fight our families. Why the fuck you think we cut them off? We know we can tear their ass up with one punch. We know we can tear them up with one argument. We know we can whoop the neighbor ass. I done seen it in the... We know it. We not here for that though. See, the enemy we after, they running from us. While y'all chasing y'all dreams, the enemy running from the chosen. Sending decoys to mirror the enemy. They more afraid of us at this time. And you should ask yourself why. Why are they pushing so much fear? If they promoting more fear, wouldn't you think it's a projection of how they're feeling? You gonna let them enslave you again? If they're promoting more fear, that means they're projecting it from somewhere. There's a new force of nature in town. They're young. They're mature. We failed them. The best thing for us to do is get out of their motherfucking way. Did y'all hear that interview of that pale skin saying it? Mm-hmm. Because he got the call from the guys and they told him, speak up, say what you saying, repent, and release. We ain't in our 20s and teens for nothing. Speaking this knowledge that only the gods know of. Speaking a knowledge that they hid from us in the books. Speaking things that they never thought we would ever be able to speak because they ignored us. They thought we were LD in school. They thought we was destructive because we always fought and fight. They thought they didn't have anything to worry about. And they kept on going past us. Until one day, the infinity came back around. Year 8 came, and they had to face us. And when we seen them this time, we were unlocked. But also our souls was locked for re-entry for the enemy. You can no longer enter this soul, this vessel, this body, this mind. And if we do let you in, you will get stuck. This what happened. This what happened. They failed us. So they pay us to watch us. They watching right now. Every post, every live, every YouTube post, every photo grid, every music entity, energy, anything we do, we've been watched, and that's fine. I love you all. Ashe, ashe, peace and love.